The lush boundary between sea and land is located on Costa Rica's Pacific coast. The remarkable Papagayo tourist resort area, which today houses the Four Seasons Hotel, described as a world-class project in Costa Rica, is an extension of this land platform. The dense vegetation blends in total harmony with the varied building designs represented here today. For example, the idea of using curved roofs represents the area's fauna, as its undulating movement gently sways us from one end of the peninsula to the other. Completion of this mega project, however, required unprecedented economic and human resources for an investment of this type of construction in Costa Rica. 10 million man-hours over the course of 30 uninterrupted months of labor were required in order to complete the project. Work began at the beginning of the year 2001. A narrow, uneven plot of land with steep slopes was the first challenge that had to be faced. Furthermore, the building work complied with environmental laws in order to make the least possible ecological impact on the area. Engineers, foremen, workers, and administrative staff all joined forces during the entire process. Provisional offices were set up in an area adjacent to the complex in order to house staff and professionals. Warehouses, workshops, and a variety of other facilities were also based at this same site. Furthermore, a camp was built to house 2,400 workers, a milestone for this type of contracting in Costa Rica. In addition to workers from Costa Rica, there were also others from Nicaragua, Colombia, the United States, Peru, and Argentina. As well as transportation and a strategically organized sleeping area, the workers were provided with additional benefits. The food services complied with strict quality controls enforced by specialists in order to ensure a varied and balanced diet. Both the dining and recreational areas formed part of the company's strategy to create a healthy and pleasant environment. A major investment in permanent security and medical equipment supported the job site health and safety of all those employed on the project. A sophisticated communication system was installed to establish a permanent link among the project, head offices, and international parties. The demands for quality were fulfilled by personnel qualified in a wide range of specialized fields. This entire organizational and operational effort was reflected in construction work on 52,000 square meters, distributed among 118 different buildings. To ensure correct and quality installation of these materials, including the very challenging design of the golf club, workers received specialized and intensive training. One of those challenges can be seen in the enormous wood arches of the golf club, where variable diameters were used in its design. To complete and safeguard the quality of the golf club, materials resistant to Costa Rica's unique weather conditions were imported from South America. The result, a beautifully designed building employing the highest quality materials and workmanship. The Four Seasons is also home to several of the very few clay tennis courts that have been built in Costa Rica. The technology and materials were carefully selected from among the best suppliers. In the engine room, an electromagnetic system using the latest technology was installed. In the case of a blackout, the hotel complex has 75 hours of uninterrupted electrical power supply, provided by 2 electrical generators that together produce 4 megawatts. This amount of power could generate electricity for some 1,250 houses. Moreover, under Edificar's technical management, the largest air conditioning plant in Central America was installed, with a capacity of 1,800 tons. 6,000 drawings were used during construction of the entire complex. The large residences stand out on the peninsula's peak. The hotel can be seen discreetly between 2 bays, with a view of breathtaking scenic beauty. A cobbled path, paved with precision, leads to the suites and private villas whose major technical challenges are evident in their architectural features. At the narrowest and lowest part of the peninsula are 3 buildings housing hotel rooms, all of which have an ocean view. A wide range of stones, decorative metals, woods, and varied finishes imported from several continents were used to satisfy the demands of good taste and comfort that the Four Seasons is renowned for. Other areas of the hotel reflect the project's magnitude and aesthetic intention. The tops of each column or wall have fine wood and rustic finishes that combine with the modern architecture. The 3 main swimming pools, designed to reflect the shapes and colors of the nearby beaches, are located between the hotel room complex and the main building. The decision to respect the area's natural beauty is reflected in the way the beaches and marine waters have remained untouched, despite the scale of the project. Edificar, the general contractor for the Four Seasons Resort Papagayo, completed this enormous project in 2003. In addition, Edificar complied with and met all the quality standards set forth by the Four Seasons hotel chain. The ability of Edificar to combine 3 major elements: Costa Rica's natural splendor, the construction team effort, and the Four Seasons standards brought this world-class project to reality. Successfully achieved, this narrow strip of land is the Four Seasons Papagayo. Edificar, building the future.